Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes, powered by gpac. gpac, growing people and companies. I'm your host, Nick Cornder, Assistant Commissioner for the Northern Sun. Today, we are joined by Sara Wendt of the Bemidji State Women's Soccer Team. Sara, thank you for taking the time to join us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, before we get to soccer, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a senior at Bemidji State University. My major is biology, and then I'm minoring in psychology and chemistry. And then I grew up in Arden Hills, and I have a twin sister.
All right, so let's talk about Bemidji State soccer to get this going. BSU off to a terrific start in 2021. You're 3-0. You got a road win at D1 North Dakota. Home wins against Northern Michigan and Michigan Tech last weekend. But let's start with that UMD match back on September 3rd. Scoreless game. Then with a little over 3 minutes left, BSU has a corner kick. Talk us through this play.
Okay, well, right before that, we had hit the post, I think, 2 or 3 times. And so we were like so close. And then finally, when she kicked it out, like that honestly was like the last thing we needed. And then that was the last opportunity for us to put one away. And so right away, our normal corner taker, Maggie Cade, was out of the game. And so we were kind of like, oh, like who's going to take it? And then one of our freshmen, Megan Carlson, who's extremely talented, she's stepped up so hard already this year. She went over to take it. And she hit this amazing ball. It floated right over the keeper, right to the back post, which was where I was. And then when I saw it go up, I knew it was hitting the back post. And all I could think of was like, I need to get something on this. Like someone needs to get something on this. And then when it was in the air, all I could think about was like head it down, because that's it's super hard to like kind of place it. But then if you head it down, like hopefully good things will happen. And then it worked, and then it was honestly like a really good team goal, because Mason Schilling, she's one of our freshmen too, she was actually behind the keeper, which kind of like blocked her vision. And so everyone was in the place like they needed to be. Like the play was set up perfectly, and I'm really glad that we scored, because like that was an enormous team goal. Like everyone had a huge part in it, and so like I'm glad like we got a goal from it.
So you go up 1-0 late in the match. North Dakota starts pressing. Minutes later, you strike again on a breakaway. How did that play develop?
So they had a corner kick, I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly, and we cleared it out, and then their goalie was up at the half, and she tried to serve it back in, and then Megan Dahl headed it back to Megan Carlson, and then she found Allie, who was running wide on the right side, and then I was like booking it up the middle, like trying to catch up with Allie because she's so quick, and then Allie plays like an amazing ball, just like right in the center, right where I was running. And then I was like, okay, anywhere but the goalie will be fine. And then I hit it right at the goalie, but I hit it hard enough so then she ended up tipping it in. So that was good. And then rewatching that was like another team goal. Like it touched like 3 or 4 people before it got to me, which is really awesome. And I'm really glad my teammates trusted me in that. Like our theme this year is trust. And so like it's like fun to see how that works out.
So after that, you scored 2 goals in that game. You earned NSIC Offensive Player of the Week honors following that match. What did it mean for you to earn that award and for BSU to get off to that 1-0 start?
So I didn't even know we did Player of the Week for non-conference. Like I had no idea. And then we were in a meeting, and then they were like, oh, like congrats. And I was like, what for? But then, so that was really cool. Like it's a really big honor to win it. But then also like, it's kind of an honor to the whole team, because like if without them, I would never be able to be in the positions I could to score. And so like, it's kind of like an accolade to them too. And I'm glad like the school got the recognition, even though like I was a player type thing. Cause like, it really was all a team goal. Like they're just as deserving as I am for that one.
Yeah, and you guys continue into another non-conference weekend. You return home to take on Michigan Tech squad. You were tied late in that game. You talked about Allison Smith. She had a day, scoring both goals on her way to NSIC Player of the Week honor. So back-to-back honors for the Beavers to start the season. Describe what it's like to be a teammate of Allison Smith.
So I've been a teammate of hers for 4 years now, and it's honestly like so amazing and fun. She is one of the hardest workers I know. I love watching her play. I get amazed by the things she can do. It's an honor to play with her. Like me and her are it's really exciting because we connect really well. Like we kind of know where the person's going to be on the field. And if you look at any of our stats, like we assist each other a lot, which is really fun. And so it's like kind of fun to have someone that I could know where she is at any time, and like vice versa. And also she's like one of the kindest people I've ever met. Like, she always wants the best for people. She always checks in. Like, she is like a complete team player. Like, if you're down, like, she will be there for you. And so she's kind of like, she's someone I've always looked up to. And so getting to play with her for 4 years, it's been a lot of fun.
So Sunday, you hosted Northern Michigan. You guys go up early in that one, but you get some adversity striking. They scored 2 goals really quick and go up 2-1 late. What did you tell your teammates when you lost that lead and had some adversity? Were you trailing in a game late?
So I didn't say anything. I think it was kind of like across the board. We all knew like we needed to step it up. Like, this was not what we wanted to happen. And so I think like everyone kind of just like got in their heads, like they're like, okay, like we need to pick it up. Like, we need to do something if we want the result we're aiming for, like we need to pick it up. Like, and it starts now.
So you guys score late. Maggie Cade ties it up for you guys. You go to overtime where Megan Dahl has this beautiful assist. She kicked it at least 50 yards in the air, and you get it in for the game winner. How big was it for you to get that win and finish non-conference play 3-0?
It was kind of like surreal. Like, Megan Dahl is someone who like just like from day one as a freshman like has been such an incredible player. Like, she's been my roommate all 4 years too, and so I can like watch her like how she's like improving and everything. And so that was an amazing ball. Like, she is so talented, and then to finish 3-0, like that means a lot to us. It's kind of like I think it's kind of showing us that like we can like hang with people and like we can play really respectable teams and like get results. And I think it like showed us that we have the potential to do something big this season.
All right, this weekend we head into conference play. Friday, 7 o'clock, you're at Northern State. Sunday at 1 o'clock, you're at MSU Moorhead. What are the key factors for Bemidji State to continue to excel this season?
I think mainly we just need to focus on playing our game. Sometimes like when we play teams that have different styles, we can like get kind of like sucked into their style and like start playing what they're doing. But I think it's really important for us to like calm it down, like take a deep breath, like play our soccer, like play Beaver soccer and like the way we want to. And if we play that way, like good things can happen.
Excellent. All right. So those matches can be seen on the NSIC network. You can go to northernsun.org for the full schedule of soccer matches this weekend. Sara, but before we let you go, a little bit about you more personally. What are your plans for the future, career goals? What are you doing post BSU?
Okay, so I want to go to med school and hopefully go to med school for dermatology. Yeah, anywhere in the medical field I'd be fine with, but like I'm currently like really looking into dermatology schools.
Dermatology. Excellent. Okay. Well, hey, Sara, best of luck to you and the Beaver Squad this weekend. That's going to wrap up this week's show. Thank you again to our sponsor, gpac. Sara, thanks for taking the time to join us on the NSIC Spotlight. Best of luck to you and the Beavers this weekend and the rest of the season. And have a great day.
Thank you.